Dear friends, this is my lecture on numerical problems on addition law of probability for paper number 5. In previous lectures, we have seen two definitions of probability. A priori definition given by Laplace, that is probability of A is equal to number of favorable cases divided by number of possible cases. And another definition known as axiomatic definition of probability given by Kolmogorov with these three conditions. So you note here that the value of probability always lies between 0 and 1, that is in the closed interval 0, 1. So these are some theorems based on probability which we have seen last period. So the probability of an impossible event is always 0. Probability of a complement of an event A is given by probability of A complement is equal to 1 minus probability of A. Then for any two events A and B, probability that exactly A will happen is given by probability of A intersection B complement is equal to probability of A minus probability of A intersection B. And probability that exactly B will happen is given by probability of A complement intersection B is equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So the another important theorem is addition theorem on probability. The probability that at least one of the events A and B will happen is given by probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So here if A and B are exclusive events, then probability of A intersection B becomes 0 and therefore the addition law for exclusive events becomes probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Now this is the equation for addition law for three events. Probability of A union B union C is equal to probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C minus probability of A intersection B minus probability of A intersection C minus probability of B intersection C plus probability of A intersection B intersection C. Next theorem is if A is subset of B, then probability of A is always less than or equal to probability of B. And for any two events, so this is the big inequality. Probability of A intersection B is less than or equal to probability of A, less than or equal to probability of A union B, less than or equal to sum of probabilities, probability of A plus probability of B. Now consider the first problem. Given probability of A is equal to half, probability of B is equal to 1 by 3, and probability of A intersection B is 1 by 4. Based on these values, compute probability of A union B, probability of A complement intersection B, and probability of A intersection B complement. So using the equations of previous theorems, so by addition law, probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. By substituting the values and by simplification, it gives us probability of A union B is equal to 7 by 12. Similarly, from theorem number 3, the probability that exactly B will happen is given by this equation. Probability of A complement intersection B is equal to probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. So which is equal to 1 by 3 minus 1 by 4, that is equal to 1 by 12. And similarly, probability that exactly A will happen is given by probability of A intersection B complement is equal to probability of A minus probability of A intersection B, that is equal to 1 by 2 minus 1 by 4 equal to 1 by 4. Second example, a bag contains 20 tickets marked with numbers 1 to 20. One ticket is drawn at random. Find the probability that it will be a multiple of 2 or 5. For solution, as one ticket is drawn at random from 20 tickets marked with numbers 1 to 20, the sample space will contain 20 numbers from 1 to 20 and therefore number of possible cases equal to 20. Now let A denotes the event that the number on ticket drawn is multiple of 2. So therefore A will contain 10 numbers 2, 4, 6 up to 20, and therefore probability of A is equal to 10 divided by 20. Similarly, probability of B is let B denotes the event that the number on ticket drawn is multiple of 5. So therefore B will contain 5, 10, 15, 20, and therefore its probability is equal to 4 by 20. Here A intersection B, it will contain two numbers 10 and 20. Therefore probability of A intersection B is equal to 2 divided by 20, and therefore the probability that number on ticket drawn is multiple of 2 or 5 equal to probability of A union B, that is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B because of addition law, that is equal to 10 divided by 20 plus 4 divided by 20 minus 2 divided by 20, that is equal to 12 divided by 20, that is 10, 6 divided by 10, that is 0.6. Next example, a card is drawn from a pack of cards. Find the probability that the card drawn will be a red card or picture card. For solution, as a card is drawn from a pack of 52 cards, number of possible cases equal to 52. Let A denotes the event that of getting red card. As there are 26 red cards, the number of possible cases will be 26. Therefore, probability of A is equal to 26 divided by 52. Similarly, let B denotes the event of getting picture card. As there are 12 picture cards in a pack, number of favorable cases will be 12, and therefore probability of B is equal to 12 divided by 52. Here there are 6 cards in a pack which are red as well as picture, and therefore number of favorable cases for A intersection B is equal to 6. Therefore probability of A intersection B is equal to 6 divided by 52. And therefore the probability that the card drawn will be red or picture is equal to probability of A union B. Again, using the addition law of probability and by substituting the values, so probability of A union B, it becomes 26 divided by 52 plus 12 divided by 52 minus 6 divided by 52, that is equal to 32 divided by 52, that is 8 divided by 13. Example number 4, probability that a customer visiting a departmental store buys something from medicine is 0.5, and that he buys something from grocery is 0.4, and something from each of them is 0.25. Find the probability that a visiting customer buys something from at least one of the two departments. For solution, let us define the events. Let A denotes the event that customer buys something from medicines, and B denotes the event that he buys something from grocery. So from given information, so we have probability of A is 0.5, probability of B is 0.4, and probability of A intersection B is equal to 0.25. Therefore, probability that a visiting customer buys something from at least one of the two departments equal to probability of A union B. Again, by addition law, this becomes probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B, that is equal to 0.4 pi u plus 0.4 minus 0.20 pi u equal to 0.60 pi u. Next example, the probability that A can win a race is 3 by 8, and the probability that B can win it is 1 by 6. If both run in a race, find the probability that one of them will win the race. Let A denote the event that A will win and B be the event that B will win. From given information, probability of A is equal to 3 by 8, probability of B is equal to 1 by 6, and therefore probability that one of them will win is equal to probability of A union B, so which is equal to probability of A plus probability of B because of mutually exclusive events. So which is equal to 3 by 8 plus 1 by 6 equal to 13 divided by 24. Now let us see probabilities in terms of odds ratio. The odds against A are Q as to P, means Q cases are against A and P cases are favorable to A, and total number of cases are Q plus P. Therefore, the probability of an event A is equal to the second figure divided by sum of 2, that is P divided by Q plus P. So odds against means first figure is against, second figure is favorable. Therefore, probability is second figure divided by sum of 2. Next, the odds in favor of event B are P as to Q, means P cases are favorable to B and Q cases are against B, and total number of cases are P plus Q, and therefore probability of B equal to P divided by Q plus P. So here first figure divided by sum of 2. So this is in case of odds in favor of. Now let us see one example based on this one. The odds against A to get the post are 5s3, and the odds in favor of B to get the same post are 5s3. What is the probability that at least one of them will get the post? Now let us denote the events as let A denotes the event that A will get the post and B denotes the event that B will get the post. So from above note, so we have probability of A is equal to odds against means second figure divided by sum of 2, 3 divided by 5 plus 3 equal to 3 by 8, and odds in favor of B means first figure divided by sum of 2, 5 divided by 8, and therefore the probability that at least one of them will get the post equal to probability of A union B, that is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B by addition law. And as A and B are mutually exclusive here, because only one will get the post, so that is equal to probability of A plus probability of B, so that is equal to 3 by 8 plus 5 by 8 equal to 8 by 8, that is equal to 1. Three newspapers A, B and C are published from a certain city. It is estimated from a survey that 20% read A, 16% read B, 14% read C, 8% read A and B, 5% read A and C, 4% read B and C, and 2% read all the three newspapers. What is the probability that a randomly chosen person reads first bit at least one of these papers, second bit none of these papers? So from given information, so we can write the given information in terms of probability as probability of A is equal to 20%, that is 20 divided by 100, that is 0.2. Similarly, probability of B is equal to 0.16, probability of C is equal to 0.14, and probability of B intersection is equal to 4%, that is equal to 0.04, and probability of A intersection B intersection C is 2%, that is 0.02. Now for first bit, the probability that a randomly chosen person reads at least one of these papers equal to probability of A union B union C, and by addition law for three events, this becomes probability of A plus probability of B plus probability of C minus probability of A intersection B minus probability of A intersection C minus probability of B intersection C plus probability of A intersection B intersection C. So by substituting the given values and simplifying it, it gives us probability of A union B union C is equal to 0.35. Now for second bit, the probability that a randomly chosen person reads none of these papers is equal to probability that he will not read paper A, at the same time he will not read paper B, at the same time he will not read paper C. That means probability of A complement intersection B complement equal to probability of A complement intersection B complement intersection C complement, that is equal to probability of A union B union C and its complement because of De Morgan's rule, that is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B union C because of complementation, and from first bit 1 minus 0.35 u, that is equal to 0.65 u. So probability that a randomly chosen person reads none of these papers is equal to 0.65. Given that A and B are mutually exclusive events, explain whether the following assignments of probabilities are permissible or not. So probability of A is 0.24, probability of B is 0.4, probability of A union B is equal to 0.2, probability of A is equal to zero point 0.4, probability of B is 0.6, and probability of A complement intersection B complement is equal to 0.3. Now, as A and B are mutually exclusive events, A intersection B is equal to empty set pi. Therefore, probability of A intersection B is equal to probability of pi equal to 0. So, let us consider the first assignment. Probability of A union B is equal by addition law. It is given by probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. And because of exclusiveness, this is equal to probability of A plus probability of B. Now they have given probability of A plus probability of B, that is equal to 0.24 plus 0.4, that is 0.64. This is not equal to 0.2, that is equal to probability of A union B. That is, probability of A union B is not equal to probability of A plus probability of B, and therefore the given assignment of probabilities is not permissible. So for second assignment, so again by addition law of probability, we have probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B, that is 0.4 plus 0.6, that is 1. Now consider probability of A complement intersection B complement equal to probability of A union B and its complement because of De Morgan's rule. And by complementation, it is equal to 1 minus probability of A union B. Therefore, probability of A union B is equal to 1 minus probability of A complement intersection B complement, and this is given to be 1 minus 0.3, that is equal to 0.7, and which is not equal to 1, that is probability of A union B, and hence the given assignment of probabilities is not permissible. Thank you. Thank you very much.